This week in van life, we are headed to Cortez, Colorado for the 12 Hours of Mesa Verde bike race. On your left, you will see Glen Canyon Dam. The whole drive to Cortez, Colorado is full of amazing views. You just cannot get enough of them. We stayed at the Fredonia Simple Life Campground on our way, which got the job done. Was nothing super special, but we got some really cool drone footage as we were there. When we rolled into Kanab, we stopped in at the Kanab Library because they have some decent internet, as well as a workout in the parking lot, although we may have scared some of the kids that were walking in for band practice. We made a quick fuel stop at Safeway.
First time in quite a while that we've stayed at the fancy Walmart parking lot for the night, but we are in Page, Arizona, and there's not a lot of camping around here, which is kind of strange because there's a lot of space around here where you could have camping. I suppose we could find some off the beaten path and then come in, drive in later that's out near Grand Escalante or something like that. But we have to work tomorrow, so being close to town and some Wi-Fi, which also is hard to find around here, but you do what you can. Nothing like a free night in the Walmart parking lot with, it looks like about 50 of our friends. And we've had 2 people in probably 10 minutes come up and ask us for food or chargers for their phones while we're sitting in the van, so, all right.
This coffee shop in Page has good coffee, an amazing atmosphere. It's really cool in there, but like most places in Page, the internet is just terrible. You can hardly do anything on their internet in Page.
All right, we just got to our race staging area here in Cortez, Colorado. Beautiful fairgrounds, and over there, behind me is where that race will take place on Saturday, 12 Hours of Mesa Verde at Phil's World in Cortez, Colorado. Some walking up the bike course here, just the start and the finish or transition area to see where things are laid out and how they're looking. I'm gonna go and look at some rigs here, see what other bands and stuff people have.
You'll always find some interesting stuff at a fairground. The night before the race, things really started to fill up. You can see that there are people just packed in everywhere here.
Morning of the race here, and so far it's a little confusing, but we lay our bikes down in the middle of this horse rodeo arena thing, and then we start, 200 meters over here. And we run to your bike and get on your bike and then you get started. We had some guy yesterday tell us that it was about a mile of running, but it seems like that is inaccurate. But we're getting ready.
Oh no, this I think this is this fourth group? Oh no, this is the lady.
In this video, we're going to be showing you some of the highlights of the 12 Hours of Mesa Verde, but we're by no means going to be showing you all of the clips because it was a very long race. So if you would like to see more of the racing, check out the video that's coming up next on our channel, and we will have a lot more of the racing footage for you if you can just sit back, relax, and watch our riding for a long time.
So far, it's been harder than expected, getting passed by just about everybody, but I can keep up on the downhill, so yeah, that's because I weigh more, or just because I'm not as efficient at pedaling, or both. But, whew, I've been burning my cardiovascular system out big time. Just need to get into the groove and get out of the pack. Alright, a little rib cage action. Definitely known as the most fun part of the trail. Alright, still on lap one. Update, most people were really nice. A couple people must be road riders because they're asses. But overall, it's been super fun. The back is really tight though. Features are fun. One lap down in about an hour 46 minutes. It was, man, a lot of pedaling, and then by the time that you got to the most fun part, which is like the rib cage section, there was a lot of back tightness going on, so I had to try and really push my hips forward in order to let my back release. Hopefully the next laps are not too bad, and Emily's out there right now crushing it. Whew. All right, one down. I think we're about 8 miles in. Loop 2. Yeah, tight lower back. Very tired lungs and legs. Not feeling very fit, but it's fun. Getting ready to go back out for round number 2 with Emily in the crowd. All right, here we go on to lap number 2. Felt like the rest was very minimal. Legs are a little lactic acid. See if they loosen up at all. Lap 2, about mile 7 or 8. Feeling pretty spent, but lap 2 has been way better than lap 1 as far as just rideability. There's much more spread out crowd here. Yowza. It's a good one. Good workout. Lots of pedaling. There goes Emily taking off on her second lap. She's got a funny hat on top of her helmet. Lap 2 for me is done. back felt a little better this time because I used some CBD and spicy stuff on it. My neck is pretty painful, even though I also used that CBD stuff on it before I went out. The course was probably more fun, definitely actually more fun the second time because there was way less people out there, and that made it much easier to just find your rhythm. Feeling blasted, but about to recover. So what I've been taking is mostly UCAN, but right now I'm going to slap down a tailwind as well. And I'm going to continue with another 10 perfect aminos, so that will be 30 perfect aminos so far for the day. Gotta get ready for that third lap.
Starting my second lap, fourth lap for the team. Feeling pretty tired. The legs are pretty tired. More tired than I anticipated. It's getting a little warmer, and I'm just trying to slow and steady on the flat and uphill. Keep moving, minimize stopping. So, see how it goes. 15 miles to go. I'm at mile 11. Thought I was doing well. And then my right quad cramped. Going uphill on a feature. I rested and ate and drank water. And then my left leg cramped when I started riding again. So I rested and ate and had salt tabs. And now we're trying to just not cramp for the rest of this lap. So, wish me luck. Starting the third lap, so we're a couple miles in here and really just trying to maintain a non-super hard clip, keep it spinning, breathing, having a good time, shaking out the hands whenever they start to feel bad so that we can have fun on the downhill and technical stuff. Whew. And they are very generally fit and feel way worse otherwise, but it would feel way better if we done some longer rides. Alright, I am absolutely dying right now. Whew. I want to give you an update. It's the last little bit. Whew. Trying to push through it. Give you a final update at the end. Alright, if you're still watching, thanks for watching. That last lap was absolutely brutal, but we're done. 3 laps for me, 2 laps for Emily. I'm confident she would have done another one if her legs didn't cramp, but probably just our fault for not training enough before this race. Maybe we'll be back and do it again, try and get 7 or 8 laps. But glad we did it. Body is hurting. See how fast we can recover. I'm going to be pounding perfect aminos for a few days. And there's a wood fire pizza place, so I'm going to go get 3 pizzas. Be sure to like and subscribe if that is what you like. Whew. And we will keep pumping out these videos. Alright, cheers. Alright, we are done racing for the day. We had plenty of time to go out and have me do a third lap, but my body was saying no thank you with all the cramping, so I decided to be responsible and not go. And now we will eat some pizza, maybe make Joe some pancakes, and then I have some carrot cake that I get to eat. Woo!
All right, morning after event. Did not sleep very well last night just because things were throbbing and hurting, even though loaded up on perfect aminos. But this morning feel really good. Legs feel good. Feel like I could actually go out and ride and run. So that's awesome. Really excited to get some eggs in me. I don't usually crave food in the morning, but right now I am craving some food, but it's a work day, so we're gonna go ahead and work. All is good though. If you have any questions about the race, hit me up. Happy to answer those.
One of the coolest things about being in Cortez, Colorado is you can work at the Kokopelli Bike Shop. They actually have a coffee shop in this place that has blazing fast internet, so you should check it out sometime. After spending a few nights camping at the fairground, it was really nice to get out of town a little bit, and we found a great site at the County Road 34 dispersed campgrounds. They are assigned campgrounds, so you have to make sure that you're in the right spot, but they can be very nice if you can find a spot. Then we got right back to our fitness routine. No time to waste on continuing to get in better shape for riding and general life fitness through the Get Better Project. Our online at-home training program, I should say online RV van life training program. You can check it out at thegetbetterproject.com.
All right, we're going for a ride on Boggy Draw. Boggy Draw. Boggy Draw.
I don't know.
Boggy Draw. So,
Buggy.
first time out here. Nice place to camp. Let's go riding.
After a great time in Cortez, Colorado and doing the 12 Hours of Mesa Verde, we are off to Moab to hopefully ride the Raptor route. So stay with us. If you liked to get acquainted with any of the things that we did on the show today, head down in the description. We have links for everything that we've done, as well as links to van tours and all that fun stuff. If you guys have any questions, let us know. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. And if you really liked it, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.